Hi, my name is Osamu Wakabayashi from Zen Ideas. Today I want to talk about web design so that the user is going to take action. Could be people can donate or volunteer, download and become a member. So we call it the CTA, it's a call to action. So make your user take action. So I'm going to talk about today is a use 3-act story structure for your website. So I give you an example. Now, before I give you this, here's a typical structure we see most of nonprofit website. And starting with who I am and what I do and how my product or services or organization is different from others, and then why you should kind of call to action. You should donate, you should become a member, you should volunteer. So this is typical structure. I give you an example here. So this is one of the nonprofit organization here in Ottawa. See, it started with vision, which is who I am, and the mission, what I do, and here are some program and the services. And in this case, there's no call to action. Now, this is, I call it kind of online brochure. Now, I always said that the website shouldn't be just a static brochure, or website should be online business tool. Now, here is a 3-act story structure. Starting Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. Now, here's an example here. This is a structure. So start with why. Like why you should care. So presenting a problem or a solution to a known problem. And the second one is how. Like how my product and the service makes your life better. And the last one is what action you should take, your audience should take. Now, here's an example. I don't know if you remember. Here's Steve Jobs' presentation when he launched. That was back in 2007. Now, he started with why, because back then, lots of smartphones out there, something like that. But they are hard to use. And also there's cell phone, like we don't see that anymore. But they are not that smart. And he got so frustrated and he put iPhone up here. It's so smart and easy to use. So he started with why you should care about this presentation, about this iPhone. And the next one is how, like how my product and the service makes your life better. So once again, Steve Jobs back in 2007, he started with this revolutionary UI in a play of hardware and a software. So he talks about multi-touch. We got used to it now, but it was very magical back then. And he was talking about it was desktop class OS, has video, core animation, graphics, audio, network, multitasking with a tiny device. And he said your life in your pocket. So this is how my product service makes your life better. Now, the last piece is what action you should take. And he says it's available June 29th, 2007 at any Apple store. And then what happened was this. People lined up. That was 2 days before the launch. So those three structure started with why and how and what action you need to take. Now, I'll give you an example, two examples today of non-profit organization website. It actually followed the 3-act structure. So let's take a look at the Charity Water website. So as you can see, so they started with why. So why water, and then why. So 780 million people in the world live without clean water. So that's nearly 1 in 10 people worldwide. So that's the problem. So that's why we need to take action. And here's a little bit more detail. Clean water change everything. Health, time, so education. And here we go. So how do we tackle the water crisis? So here's how we should or we can solve this problem, right? So you can learn more. And access to clean water changed the lives. And here is some social proof. Lots of nonprofit, if they already had a huge impact, some testimonial, you can put that. So that's social proof. And then, right? So education, so real story. And then here's a donate, right? So call to action. So why and how and call to action. Let's take a look at quick another website here. So this organization, as you can see, started with a problem, right? So as many as 40,000 young people in Canada experience homelessness every year. And here are some solutions here. And then our services, so that's part of the solution they provide. So this is, top is why, so that's a problem. And this is how they're gonna fix it. Here are the services. This is about how they're gonna fix it. And then this is good. So this is some testimonial. So the social proof, if you have that, that's gonna add impact too. So now the last call to action is donate. So that really makes sense. And the top here too, if the audience or user want to take a look at more detail, so start with the problem why and the solution, how they fix it, and impact and how to help. So they kind of followed that 3-act story structure too. So this is kind of a good example. I just want to quickly show that to you today. So once again, so if you want your user and the audience to take action, let's try this 3-act story structure on your website when you structure it. And I hope this makes sense to you and it's helpful. So once again, so my name is also Wakabayashi from Zen Ideas. I'll see you next time.